A team from WTOC flying with the hurricane hunters today as they try to collect information and data on the track of Hurricane Florence.
As you know, that data is crucial to improve the National Hurricane Center's forecast. Andrew Gordon takes us on a flight into the storm.
As Major Hurricane Florence continues approaching the East Coast, the NOAA hurricane hunters are collecting data samples from their upper air analysis plane, the Gulfstream 4. With every hurricane flight comes new data on how Hurricane Florence is evolving over the Atlantic Ocean. Today's mission started with a briefing at 12:30 in the morning. We boarded the flight at 1 and the crew got right to work.
So y'all ready for that? Ready? Release side now. Out on 1. Happy channel 1.
Within the first 30 minutes of the flight, the first drop sod already deployed in the atmosphere in front of Hurricane Florence. This is going to be a process repeated 26 more times throughout the course of this flight. Instead of collecting data from the ground up like a weather balloon, this data starts coming in at 45,000 feet down to the ocean surface. The crew even let me release a few drop sounds, which began sending back data from the storm instantaneously.
And they transmit the really important data that the computer models need, which is things like pressure, temperature, humidity, wind direction, wind speed.
This plane is also equipped with a unique set of radars in the nose and tail. This allows NOAA to see inside the storm like a CAT scan, which is especially useful during the night. In addition to the Gulfstream 4, NOAA also uses a P-3 airplane that is commonly seen flying into the eye of storms, collecting lower-level atmospheric analysis. All of this data is collected and ingested into models that will improve the forecast of Florence's path and intensity.
It gives us the in situ kind of measurements with a high accuracy that really defines how the model initiates. You won't find any other aircraft like this in the world, and there's a lot of great people too.
The NOAA hurricane hunters will continue flying missions into and above Florence until Florence gets close enough to the coastline that surface observations can take over the forecast. For WTOC, I'm meteorologist Andrew Gordon.